Democratic Senate candidates are dropping fast and dueling endorsements in the Republican race for governor. Let's talk about all of this week's big political stories with NBC's Meet the Press moderator Chuck Todd. Well, Rebecca Clayfish picked up the endorsement of former Vice President Mike Pence this week. Tim Michels has former President Donald Trump's backing. Chuck, I'm not surprised by Pence's endorsement, given how close he is to Scott Walker, who is also supporting Clayfish. But Here we go again, another Trump versus Pence endorsements.
Correct. In most of the cases, it really has been a signal, hey, this is where the Republican establishment is, and Pence has been sort of the way to send that signal, but still have a conservative voice behind you, somebody who was Trump's vice president behind you, right? If you're not going to get Trump's endorsement, the Pence endorsement can at least somewhat send that signal. Although, considering how cooperative the Pence folks are in the January 6th committee, there are some real more Trumpier Republicans who view Pence and his team as somehow being anti-Trump, if you will. But, you know, I feel like here, though, there's less of that divide. I go back to something, you and I've talked about this before. If this is Trump v. Walker, you know, that's one thing. But if this is insider-outsider, which is what it feels like Michels is trying to run as, I think that puts him in a better position. So this is going to be fascinating to watch here at the end. But I do think in this case, Michels has not been solely defined by his Trump endorsement. And I think when you are, you're more vulnerable than when you're trying to be more than that.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to call this one until all the votes are counted. Chuck, and I cannot recall three candidates in a high-profile statewide U.S. Senate primary dropping out in a span of 4 days, less than 2 weeks from election. Barring any surprises, it looks like it's going to be Mandela Barnes versus Ron Johnson. What jumps out early about this likely matchup?
Look, I think it's going to be a pretty polarizing matchup, if you will. I certainly think it's the progressives' favorite candidate versus the conservative base's favorite candidate, right? And that, whatever you want to think about that, you know, Wisconsin to me is the most polarized state in the union, evenly divided, but very few swing voters, right? It really is a turnout game. So in that sense, I think you're going to have. You know, I think it's destined to be a 0.5 percentage point race at this point. I think, you know, we're gonna be scrutinizing every other candidate on the ballot. You know, or that 0.5 percentage point. Who does it take away from things, this or that? If people skip the race, what does the governor's race mean here? You know, so look, I find it fascinating. I think it shows you the mentality of the Democratic Party, which believes, look, I think if Ron Johnson were not running for re-election, none of those Democrats would have dropped out of that race. But I think Ron Johnson is sort of singularly sort of this sort of anti-hero, you know, sort of somebody that the left and all of Democrats are so fired up to defeat that no Democrat wants to look like they were somehow helping him, which is why I think you saw this dropping out become contagious, especially when all the internal polling was showing that Barnes' lead was starting to grow. So I understand where this is coming from, and I think it just shows you how united the Democrats are here.
Yeah, Chuck, we appreciate it, and you can watch Chuck Todd on Meet the Press this Sunday morning on TMJ4.